So guys, what's on the table here? So he said wife, daughter, expensive family. What do
Mm.
we know though? He has the money. So all of that means nothing to me. Okay, let's keep playing it out, David. Um, Wife, daughter, expensive family, etc. I'll run this one. Yeah, the family's expensive, holidays, etc. In terms of finances and budget for your business specifically, you do have the ability to invest in something like this though, correct? Or you don't?
Yeah, I have it.
Okay, so tell me why do it January versus now? That's just the
Yeah,
part that I'm confused about. I know the family's expensive and all that, but you can do it. So what's going on?
yeah. Well, right now it just seems not really the timing for it because in January
Okay.
Christmas is done, so I can fully
Mm,
think about business and yeah.
sure. Well,
So
well, are you shutting business down during December? Like, are you making no money now? Like, as in your if clients come to, let's say we 10 clients come to you, you're not going to work with them now?
yes, I'll still work with them. I'm still doing some kind of
Okay.
work. Yeah, I
Okay.
just want to wait until January.
Well, I get that. I'm just seeing if I can help. So you're still taking on clients now, correct?
Yeah,
Let's say hypothetically, we threw an extra 20K in revenue in your lap like next week. Would you still want to make that before Christmas or no?
of course, that'd be great.
Okay, so why wait until January?
That's good, bro. Like, yeah, you
Don't break
kind
the role play. Push back at me.
of I've I just want to talk to my wife because
Okay.
so something like this previously, like we talked about marketing on like a radio channel for
Yeah.
5,600. I really like this price. It's
Yeah.
less. So yeah, I just want to talk to her and then we can.
Well, to be clear, Davide, I don't want you to like invest in this because it's less. I want you to invest in it if we do work together. I want you to do it because you see the value that we can actually help you scale the business and like add another, let's say, 30K per month into your business. Does that make sense? Like it's not whether it's $1,000 or 10,000. I want you to do it because you see the value here. So just checking in with you again. Do you see the value of what we do?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I don't want to.
Okay.
I want to pay $10,000. I just think it's better to wait until January.
Okay, gotcha. And I know you mentioned talk to your wife about it. Can I ask
Yeah.
what's coming up there? Like, does she want the business to succeed? Or what's her relationship? Is she a business partner? Is she kind of just supporting you through this, or what's going on there?
She's not a business owner. I'm the decision maker. She's just like a
Gotcha.
good counselor for me
Huge.
and the
I
company.
have I have a girl as well. She's like amazing in terms of just like support and
Mhm.
things like that. So I'm with you on that one. Does she want the business to scale? Like, would she be happy if you took it from, let's say, 30K a month where you are now to like let's say 80K, like $1 million mark? Would she be happy with that?
Yeah, of course, more Louis
Good.
Vuitton for her, you know. So
You
she's
guys got to
gonna.
stop with the Louis Vuitton, man. That's not. You should reinvest that into like employees and shit. Just
Yeah.
that's not what we're gonna help you with, but I mean, just a thought
Mm,
for you.
yeah.
So I guess when you would have gone to her with something like this, just in terms of advice, and ran something like this with her in the past, what would have come up that would have prevented you guys from moving forward and kind of building the business? What's going on?
Just about putting that putting something into like what we don't really know is gonna give us the results. Yeah, in that
Well,
way.
well, well. Do you feel it's going to give you the results
Yeah,
based on
it
what
it
you know?
it sounds good, but I just don't really know.
Well, you can't know until you do it. So I don't think there's any world in which you'll know before you start.
That's true. That's true.
Well, do you feel it's true? Like, I don't think we're ever going to solve that. Like, by the way,
Yeah.
you could do it January, you could do it March, but you're not going to know that this can work until you actually like start with us and we onboard you. You won't be able to know.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Okay.
I just know like Christmas right now, like this seems
Yeah.
to be a huge kind of commitment in a way, taking on that many jobs now.
100% it's a commitment, man. It is a
Yeah.
commitment, right? Well, I can't move on from this because it's important just so I know. Like, is
Yeah.
it a case where you need to actually talk to your wife about making a decision for your business? Because you are the business owner. It seems to me like it's your responsibility fully.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. Or is it a case that there's like some uncertainty about maybe taking this project on and beginning this, and if we could have a conversation about it now, maybe we could resolve it here. Would that be the case, or is it you absolutely must speak to her before making a decision about the business?
No, I'm solely the decision maker. I just
Okay.
like hear the counseling of my wife really, because she's
Sure. And
helping me.
dude,
Yeah.
that's to be clear, that's not to say that she shouldn't provide you support, because I think
Mm,
that's important. Like that's one of the most important things in a relationship, the support.
yeah.
But like the responsibility for the business, you have kids as well or no?
Yeah, one daughter.
Okay, amazing, amazing. The responsibility for the business and as an extension for your family, you're the primary breadwinner, like you make the most money for your family. So
Yeah, I would.
that responsibility, I feel lies squarely on your shoulders in terms of the decision making, right? So like, and again, I don't say this to push or be or overstep. I hope it's okay. I'm honest with you.
Or,
The decision to be made to put your business in the best position to succeed, that's 100% on you. You know, because if it fails, let's say, which is the other side, guys who are in pro, because I know that I coach you guys a lot, and you don't always just see me run through this constantly. Do you guys see how I'm delivering the scripting and parsing it out step by step, and I'm not just blasting him with it? I'm gently speaking him through it. Michael, does it make sense? Anthony, it makes sense. Everyone else, do you see like the game of this kind of live? And this is like literally what you're going to do on calls. This is what it should sound like. Okay, let's keep rolling. So the decision again to put your
mm,
family in the best position to succeed, that's on you. The same way, by the way, Davide, that the other side, which would be failure, you know, your business stays dealing with these problems. You keep kind of burning money on ads, and you're only giving back to your family like 5 to 6K per month, which I know you want more than that. That also is on you. 100%, you know? So the decision to set your business up to succeed, that's a conversation that I want to have with you here, whether we move forward or not. I just want the decision to be made here between us because that's your responsibility solo. So can we have that conversation? Is that okay?
yeah, definitely.
Okay.
It's my responsibility. I just like my feelings tell me to wait until January, you know?
Okay. Well, let's talk about the feelings because that's important. So
Yeah.
I know you want to bring on more clients. I know that, or you'd be very open to having more clients now. I also can't imagine you to book this call with me, taking 45 to like an hour of your time with me here if you didn't feel like we could help in some capacity, or even if you didn't feel like you wanted to bring on more clients and revenue now, right?
Yeah.
So tell me what's coming up for you that makes you want to delay and put it off until January? Because it seems like it's against your best interest in terms of growing the business now.
You know, just before Christmas, man, you know, a lot of
Okay.
expense, and putting 2,800 isn't a problem. It's just
Okay.
kind of uncomfortable when it's Christmas coming out.
100.
And
Can I tell you something, David? From real
yeah,
shit. Business
sure,
is uncomfortable.
true.
Business is uncomfortable. I know I've tried and failed and have succeeded in running a few businesses, and it's very uncomfortable. It's the nature of the game. Next year, let's hypothetically, next year, 2026, this time, do you foresee that Christmas is going to be just as busy? You're going to have just as many expenses, Louis Vuitton, gift bags, and all that shit. Do you think that's going to happen again?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah,
So I think you understand maybe the point I'm making. Like the business owner who puts his business in the best position to succeed for again for himself and his family,
yeah.
that happens through busy seasons. Like that's the challenge of being a business owner because you're just going to be in this position again, whether
Mm,
it's next year, whether it's in 2 years. There's going to be busy season. Let's say your daughter gets married in the future. I don't know how old she is, but let's say whatever many years she gets married, right? During that
yeah,
time, you're going to be a busy dad dealing with all this wedding shit, and you're going to want to hire like 2 employees,
true. Yeah,
right? This you're still going to have to do it. It's not
because
like
I want
the
to,
business stops. You know what I mean?
because I want to retire in 5 years. That's the plan, really. That's the goal.
David, to be honest, then I think and again, I'm saying this is all love in the world, man. There's decisions to be made where you act as that man who can retire in 5 years and
Mm,
saying, hey, it's Christmas and it's busy season, or excuse me, Christmas, it's busy, there's expenses. Taking ownership of that and still acting even during the busy season, that's part of being a business owner, my friend.
mm,
And that's kind of what I'm here to help you do.
yeah.
Let me provide one more perspective that may help.
Okay.
In terms of timing, because I know timing can be an issue, finances aside, Razor Michael, I know you're working on this a lot. Remember to separate finances from the conversation. It is not a part of the conversation now because they do not want it to be a financial decision. It's a fear based problem now. Does that make sense? That's why I'm saying finance aside because I don't care about the money. Okay, because he can do it. If he said he didn't have the money, then we'd have a different conversation. Finances aside, in terms of timing, we come in. You're gonna need. You're gonna because you're gonna meet with your onboarding coach once a week, and you're
Mm,
probably gonna need to do about like 2 hours of writing, maybe just looking over some ad stuff. Do
mm.
you have 3 hours a week to give to your business now, man? Let's forget the money. Let's pretend just in terms of time. Three
Yeah,
hours a week.
yeah, yeah,
Okay. And if you knew that the 3 hours a week was guaranteed to bring you on 5 extra clients, I know your delivery process is good, so it shouldn't be that much more work for you.
right,
Five
right.
extra clients, you bring in more revenue. Is that something you'd be happy with now?
100%. 100%.
Okay. And the other thing is if we guaranteed it, 'cause I don't know if I mentioned we have the guarantee.
Yeah,
If we
yeah,
guaranteed that this would be the case, and let's say over the next 30 days, if you weren't happy, man, we'd process the investment back to you. We have it in writing. I could show you, if we move forward, we have that in writing.
okay.
Would that make you feel secure where like this is kind of a no-brainer to do now versus not burn another month of your business, man?
Yeah, I would
I'm
say
not
so.
asking you to sign a dotted line and say yes, like let's start. I'm just asking, does it make sense logically?
Yeah, it makes sense logically. I mean,
Good.
I'm just kind of scared, because
I know it's not easy.
yeah,
I fucking know it's not easy. 100%. Razor, Michael, Anthony, we just went over this. What do we call this? This thing I'm going to do right now. We just did it yesterday session. Razor, I saw you say it.
The value of
Decision.
this,
Yes.
yeah,
Because
no, yeah.
now he has no logical escape anymore because I've made it just a no-brainer, but he's not ready to buy. So what I need to do is now emotionally lead him through this experience. Does that make sense? So
yeah,
let's continue. He's wrestling with the idea, guy. So to everyone, what he's doing is he's wrestling with this. So in objection handling, what your primary goal to do is shut all logical doors so there isn't an escape. Escape meaning the prospect cannot logically say there is not a reason I should do this. There's no reason, like there isn't now a reason he should not do this. Outside of him just admitting, I'm scared. I'm totally cool with him being scared. Not even in a rude way. Like I don't care. I'm saying I get it. I've been scared. That's
mm,
life. So now I'm cool with you being scared. Now I'm going to help you move forward. Great prospecting, David. Good pushbacks. Let's keep going. We're almost there. You were making a statement. You said fear, and then I kind of was going to cut you off. That's what I would do in the
yeah,
value decision, to cut you off and lead. Dude, 100% I understand there's fear there, and that's like again part of the journey of business. But let me present it to you this way. Do you feel like, and these are very important questions, I'm not just asking them to you lightly, man. Do you feel like your family deserves for your business to be at, let's say, 750K plus over the next 2, 3 years? Do they like deserve that from you?
yeah, 100%, of course. Yeah,
Well, that's strong. Why do you feel like they deserve that? Because I'm not asking you just like a cheeky little question, like why do they actually deserve that?
because I'm a provider for my family, and I really
Mm,
want to see my girls get taken care of,
good,
so that's my job as a
good,
man.
good. 100%. And then the other part would be, I guess, your own willingness to do the work. Do you feel like you have the capacity in yourself through the busy seasons, like now, and through the downtime that's where it's easier with both seasons? Do you feel like you have the capacity in yourself to show up like as a man and take on those responsibilities for your business? Do you feel like you have that?
Of course, 100%.
Okay. Well, it's not, of course, because a lot of people don't. Trust me. I talk to guys all the time who won't take the responsibility.
Mm.
Okay, but I respect it. So what would that be? What would that decision be then here? Like that man could make for himself and his business to further the journey for himself, for his family, and again for your business, and just make shit happen, bro. Frankly, it's not walking away and burning 30 days of time because the holiday season. It's taking ownership, it's taking responsibility and getting started. And we're here to help you with it. Guarantee and all.
Yeah. The decision would be to move forward, putting money into risks, and then see what happens, really. That would be the
And I don't
decision.
want you to even do that because we're going to take away the risk. We're giving you a guarantee. So I don't want you to put money into a risk and see what happens. Our responsibility is to serve you and get you results. So when you pay us that invoice, when you pay, I'll set you up with it here. When that
Mm.
happens, it becomes our responsibility to make sure we honor your investment in us. Okay, that's what we're here for. All right, and
Yeah.
we have it in writing. Cool, brother.
Okay.
He should close then. That's like realistic objection handling. That's
Yeah.
pretty sauce. Thoughts, questions? Does it make sense?
Bro, that's been so good. That's crazy.